are represented at the various locations of INEC operation. Okay? Election is a process, it's not an event. So INEC has started. They're giving us the voters register. They've told us the way they are going to do it. So far, so good.
Okay, so I know that your conversation with you might not be that long because you have to move on. Okay, there are those who are concerned that your house, the PDP house in Anambra, is somewhat divided. And why should they even look at the PDP to come in and rule a state when they themselves can't manage their house? So what are you offering the Anambra people?
Let me be honest with you. PDP is a very big political party. You don't expect a unanimity of opinion in a large party as PDP. In a place like Anambra, where everybody is as rich as the other person, as intelligent as the other. If you want the unanimity of opinion, then you will not find it in PDP in Anambra. So what we have been able to do is to manage an aggregate of diverse personalities, diverse interests, and what have you. So for now, we have a stable house. Some individuals may not be happy about the way the things are, but by and large, the PDP has done well, and we are ready. The people of Anambra State is ready, and they believe in the days, they believe in the core message of the PDP, which is all about democracy.
Which is the message of it? What's your message? I mean,
our message
APC has talked about human capital. The ABGA has talked about reinforcing what they've done in terms of infrastructure and all of that. What's your message?
Our message is that 4 budgets down the line, the government of ABGA in Anambra State has nothing to show for it. 4 budgets down the line. I'm not saying 1. I'm saying 4. 455 billion spent. Okay? So for us in PDP, what we are saying is that we understand the dynamics of how people work. We have the agenda for the education, which we have done before. Our people have done it before, and they're going to do it again. I mean, in infrastructure development, the reason why many of us are looking at ABGA and say that they're not serious is that how can you be talking about something as basic as road, something as basic as road, as water, in the 21st century Nigeria, yet the government cannot show you 1 kilometer of road, which they have done. Okay? So for us, we believe that governance means more. That is why we are talking about human capital development. We're talking about the health sector reform, where we are going to have what we call the charity care project, because there are so many indigent people in our society who cannot afford.
Thank you very much.
In a situation where somebody comes to the hospital and is being asked, somebody in emergency is being asked to pay deposit before he's being attended in a government hospital. So these are some of the critical issues we're going to address, basically at the education sector and in the health sector.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aro. Okay, Mr. Eze.
Yes.
Your reaction?
Well, I heard what Mr. Okemwaro said, and what struck me is how tragic that the opposition in Anambra of all places seems to, for the first time, be sounding a little unintelligent. I mean, if you consider the fact that Channels Television, for instance, has a correspondent in Oka that finds in stories every day. NTA has a correspondent in Oka. All the big media houses have various representatives in Oka covering the entire Anambra State and reporting the daily activities of this administration. And all that the opposition could do in terms of, strategy to unseat the incumbent administration is to say that it has done nothing. I mean, it's a lie that anybody in Anambra State or anybody in Nigeria can actually rise and discountenance and disregard and say, look, come up with something better. We are wiser, because the government that Willie Obiano is presiding over in Anambra State has done exceedingly well. I could go on and enumerate. Mr. Aro, for instance, said something about building of roads. And I wonder if Mr. Arrow has forgotten that Willie Obiano inherited about 101 roads from the man that, from the previous administration, and completed 51 of them. In fact, a total of about 44 billion naira was spent on keeping the continuity promise that Governor Obiano ran on when he actually ran for election the last time. So are they saying that these things are not visible? When someone says that Governor Obiano has not done anything, I wonder. My brother here, the veteran politician, had actually debunked that line in the first place when he said, if the governor didn't do anything at all, at least he did something to secure the state. And Anambra today is the safest state in the country.
Therefore, we are hoping that we will have peaceful elections in a secure environment.
If APC permits, and this is the reason. The reason I say this, Mr. Chidole, can I submit? Because the point is this: people should recognize that we've had 4 big campaign flag-offs in Anambra State, and none was marked by violence and the APC campaign flag-off yesterday. That's a preview of coming attractions.
We need to wind down now.
Just let me take it.
So I would just like to take, in closing, your
Let me not be closing.
We have to close. We have to close. Your message to the people of Nigeria, and specifically to the people of Anambra.
My Anambra people, it is the competition or the candidates or the proposition is clear. In education, what Tony Nwoye wants to do is deepen our primary education and enhance our vocational education. Anambra State man, woman is not interested in working for you. They want to create the job of the future. In healthcare, we want it to be available, accessible. You don't have to travel 50, 100 kilometers to get healthcare. It will happen in your community right there. The primary, basic, available and functional healthcare will be, that's what, he's a doctor, so he knows what to do. In commerce is very petty. It's something that is close to me because even my father-in-law is a trader. And the average Igbo man, they look at us as traders. So we want to remove the border in trading, and the way we're going to do it, the same way Amazon.com has exploded, becoming one of the first, and Alibaba has become the first, and Amazon the second. We want to make Onitsha market to be the next Amazon, like we did the whole, Nollywood. Nollywood exploded in Onitsha. So we want to turn Onitsha market into the next Amazon.com by creating the biggest inventory management system in Nigeria. We're going to do it in Anambra. So those are the things that Tony Nwoye is bringing to the table. And my people here, the APC, APGA people, they don't have no record. So they're here to tell you what they plan to do in the next 4 years because they've done nothing.
Thank you. Yes, Chike. Yes. Your message to the people of Nigeria and to Anambrarians specifically.
Well, for me, Nigeria, the people of Nigeria should have some confidence in Nigeria. We have been having all kinds of, challenges and all kinds of sloganeering about restructuring. Of course, the people from the Southeast feel that they are being marginalized, and the perception is very strong. But I will plead with Nigerians, if we destroy Nigeria, we are all
countryless.
Mr.
Eze, in one sentence, please.
No, thank you. I wish I had been asked a direct question, because all I did in this program is react to people's insinuations. But the point I'm trying to make is that, when Governor Willie Obiano gave his inaugural address in 2014,
your message in closing in one sentence.
My message in closing is that Anambra has now moved into a phase of consolidating the excellence that Governor Willie Obiano has entrenched in the state. And it is as clear as daylight.
Thank you very much.
If it's not broken, why
we have been
fix
looking
it?
at the Anambra governorship elections, and we had the Senior Special Assistant Media to the Anambra Governor, Mr. James Eze. We had a member of the APC, Mr. Ike Chidolue, and we also had a legal practitioner, Mr. Chike Madwekwe. And we were joined by telephone
by Okemo Aro, who's of the PDP.
Thank you very much for being with us. We shall be right back with another conversation after this break. Please don't go away.